Hey Taurus, welcome to Starchaeology Tarot. This is my channel. I am Desi. This is your July reading. Are you ready for it? I don't want to waste any time chit-chatting. I want to dive right in and get you the divine messages that you need right now, Taurus, for wherever you are in your journey. Some of this will resonate, some of it won't. Take what does and leave the rest for your fellow Taurus community. And if you haven't liked or subscribed, maybe please consider doing that, because your support of this channel is what makes this channel live on. And every action of engagement means so much to me. Thank you so much for being here. I love you, and let's go. Okay, Taurus, there's a few different interpretations for this, so listen up to hear the variety, because some of these are for some of you and others are for others. A big theme of July for you is having your basic needs met, and experiencing real abundance. For some of you, I feel like issues with your mother or a mother-like figure are coming up in your life. Maybe this is not a literal maybe this is less literal than that. It's not representative of a specific person that you see as someone who should be taking care of you. Likewise, maybe this isn't about you as a mother. I think some of you, this could be about, for some of you, new mothers, seeing yourself as a nurturer, yourself as someone who takes care of others, meets others' basic needs for them. But this also could just be your relationship, whatever it is, however it manifests, with feeling taken care of, or the act of taking care of. What do you expect regarding abundance in your life? And what do you immediately write off as something that is outside of your reach? What are the beliefs you have, or the bias you have, or even the prejudice that you have around the idea of having enough or of being enough? I'm seeing this King of Swords is really getting in the way for you, July. Oh my God. I'm seeing this King of Swords is really getting in the way for you, Taurus, this July, with your relationship to the mother. The mother in you, the mother in others, the metaphorical mother in your life. And that King of Swords is someone who makes swift judgment, makes swift decisions based on bias, based on prejudice, based on judgment, which we all have. We all have bias. We all have prejudice. We all have judgment. We make the mistake when we forget that we have those things and that they impact our decisions and our actions. This King of Swords, it's like juggling knives. I mean, juggling and holding a knife in their mouth. Like, it really is playing with these judgments, juggling with these biases that we have, these words that we either weaponize against others or weaponize against ourselves in our own minds. This game is getting in the way between ourselves and abundance, ourselves and being taken care of, or properly taking care of others, ourselves, and the divine feminine, the divine mother. Some of you are not allowing yourselves to be taken care of. Others of you are not allowing yourself to take care of yourself. And others, your judgments, your fears, everything rooted in what you think you know, that gives you power, that has given you power in life, that has helped you shape your ego and your story. It's stopping you from taking care of others too. It's stopping you from channeling the divine nurturer, the warmth of the divine feminine. The softness, the gentleness. Where is the gentleness for you right now, Taurus? Where is your gentleness? July is challenging you to reconnect with that, because I think a lot of you believe that that is not something that is for you, or there are things that simply are not for you. There is not enough for you. Your needs can't be met. Abundance is not something that has your name on it. And on top of that, like this second layer of this Empress is that those beliefs in and of themselves are evidence of your lack of gentleness and warmth towards yourself. When the truth is, you are this Queen of Pentacles, Taurus. Everything that you need, you already have. You have these resources inside yourself. These are not things that are outside of you that you are separating yourself from. You think that, oh, I'm never going to be in union with these things. You're already in union with them. This is rooted, your disconnect from the mother right now, your disconnect, whether it's disconnect from your actual mother, a mother in your life, a nurturer in your life, or someone that you need to be nurturing. That disconnect is actually rooted in judgments that have come into place in your life, that have locked into place because of bias and prejudice and pain. They are not rooted in trust. You're relying on those thoughts, those words, these knives that you are juggling, that you are playing with, instead of trusting that natural part of yourself, the feminine, Queen of Pentacles. I mean, that's a facet of the Empress card, but it's the tangible facet. It's the Pentacles facet. So it's the one who literally provides, who's hugging you, holding you, who's giving you concrete, tangible kindness and warmth and shelter and food and nourishment. Queen of Pentacles is about reliance, trusting yourself, and trusting the physical world around you. You don't trust this as a part of yourself, Taurus, because you believe that you're keeping some of your deepest parts of yourself at bay because you believe that they could harm you, those parts. You believe that those parts, those desires, things that you might consider inappropriate, unacceptable in polite society, you keep those parts of yourself locked away, like as if they are monsters or demons. When the truth is, the more you keep those parts of yourself locked away, the more they tear at you, the more they demonize you from the inside out. Rather than letting those things roam free, experiencing real acceptance and allowing your relationship with the deepest parts of yourself, the deepest parts of what maybe you think is your shadow, into the light, to befriend, to tame. Taming is very different from silencing or caging. Taming just means taking ownership, belonging. In The Little Prince, I don't know if you know that book, but The Little Prince is beautiful the way it describes what taming means when the little prince meets a fox and the fox asks the boy to tame him. And I think the little prince says something like, what does that mean? And the fox says, it means that we'll belong to each other. I think like we think of taming often as like controlling in some way. It's not really about that. It's really just about accountability. It's like, I want to be responsible for you. I want to love you. I want a relationship with you. That's what needs to happen, Taurus, with your inner animals, with that monster that you're keeping locked up. The thing that you think is too wild to release, to let roam free. The part of yourself that maybe you're scared of and you're not facing. But if you were to face it, you'd see it's not anything to be scared of. It's not a monster. It's part of this beautiful natural world. Queen of Pentacles energy and Empress energy. That is like accepting what is natural. Embracing what's natural in us. That is a real test of strength, Taurus, for you. And that's what's happening this July, this real test of strength, your inner strength, to allow these parts of yourself to come into the light. Trust yourself enough to face these parts of yourself. You don't need your judgments, your cages of thought to control them, to limit them, to keep you in order. That's symptomatic of you not trusting the deepest parts of yourself. And if you don't trust the deepest parts of yourself, things buried within you, you don't trust yourself at all. You can't rely on yourself. You're able to rely on those deepest parts of yourself when you recognize those parts of yourself as being natural. And by being natural, coming from a divine place. It's more than just you that's deep within yourself that you might be suppressing. It's God that's deep within yourself that you're suppressing. It's divine energy. It's source energy. It's all there is. That is what you're suppressing. That's what you're denying. I have no idea how this manifests specifically for you, Taurus, but boy, do I want to hear it. If you want to open your heart up to me and share, please do so in the comments. Let me know what those hot, juicy deets are for what these cards represent for you. I am rooting for you so hard in July. And you are stronger than you think. That is what I will end on. You are stronger than you think. I love you, Taurus. I'll see you next time. Thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe. It's an honor and a privilege to get to connect with you in this way. Bye.